Hello everybody. I was on Twitter the other day and there were some very relevant people in the gaming community talking about getting over it with Bennett Foddy. And then I was on Steam just this morning and I saw getting over it with Bennett Foddy for a £5 and I thought, my god, what glorious an opportunity is this to be relevant in the gaming world and make a video on a game that people are actually talking about for a change. Let's do it. Let's start a new game right now. I know nothing, well, I knew nothing about Bennett Foddy, but I did a Google search and I now know two things about Bennett Foddy. Firstly, oh crikey, what are we doing here? Oh bloody hell. Oh crikey. Okay, yes, I know these two things about Bennett Foddy. Firstly, he's the man that bought us Quap. So, yeah. Yeah, I think we can tell where this video is going to go if he bought us Quap. Secondly, he's got a tremendously calming Australian accent, which I'd always appreciate. I'd be very, very keen on watching a top amount of things. Oh, crikey. Oh, hey, I'm doing this a little bit. But I'd be very keen on watching a top 10 something or others with Bennett Foddy on YouTube as narrated by Bennett Foddy. Right, so here's what we do. We're just controlling ourselves. We're a bit stuck now. Oh, we were a bit stuck. We're not stuck anymore. So we got our sledgehammer. We're a weird man-cauldron hybrid by the looks of things. And all we have to do is get up an impending mountain. I think we can see the bit of it there. Just starting. Right. Let's just come out to the middle for a minute.
There's no feeling more intense than starting over.
There's the voice!
You deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I have. Or if you left your wallet at home and you have to go back after spending an hour in the commute. If you won some money at the casino and then put all your winnings on red but it came up black. If you got your best shirt dry cleaned before a wedding and then immediately dropped food on it. If you won an argument with a friend and then later discovered that they just returned to their original view. Starting over is harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away and come back. I'll be here.
I am not going anywhere, Bennett. I am staying here for the long run. Well, there's the voice. We don't need a top 20 somethings as narrated by Bennett Foddy on YouTube because we're getting past that tree and hopefully we're gonna hear our guy again. Not really sure what we are here. I don't really...
Right. Thanks for coming with me on this trip.
That's all right, Bennett.
I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point.
No worries, man.
Find a safe place to stop and quit the game. Don't worry. I'll save your progress, always. Even your mistakes.
This is actually... I never liked Quap. I never appreciated Quap. I never appreciated the challenge of Quap. It was just... I just didn't enjoy it. I'm finding this... And I've only been playing for a minute or so, but I'm finding it, apart from being stuck here, I'm finding it oddly satisfying. Okay, I'm going to need all the upper arm strength in the world here. What's going on in this cauldron, by the way?
This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002, titled Sexy Hiking.
Really?
The author of that game was Jazuo, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of B games. And B games are rough assemblages of found objects. Designers slap them together very quickly and freely, and they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of a following. They're built more for the joy of building them than as polished products.
No! Damn it!
In a certain way, Sexy Hiking is the perfect embodiment of a B game. It's built almost entirely out of found and it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games of its time. In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer.
That's what we're doing here, and we were doing a good job of it. I was about to say, I was going to wait for Bennett to be finished, and then I was going to say, I think we're doing really well.
No amount of forward progress is
There
guaranteed.
we go.
Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery.
No!
And the player is constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything.
Okay,
anyway, when you start Sexy Hiking, you're standing next to this dead tree that blocks the way to the entire rest of the game.
Hey,
it might take you an hour to
that.
get over that tree, and a lot of people never got past it.
We did it pretty quick, I think.
Exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over. And there's a sense of truth in that lack of compromise.
No!
Most obstacles in video game worlds are fake. You can be completely confident in your ability to get through them once you have the correct method or the correct equipment or just by spending enough time. In that sense, every pixelated obstacle in Sexy Hiking is real.
I see. Right, well, I was waiting for Bennett to be finished there, and then I was going to talk about how well I think we're doing. We've already got past a dead tree, which apparently some people can't make it by, so that's positive, but we seem to now, have fallen back on our way, and it seemed like just up where we were, at the highest point that we got, where we then fell, it seemed... Hang on. I need to clear more space on my desk. I need more mouse movement here. Right, sorry if this is very loud on the microphone, but I'm clearing room. I need big rotate. Oh god, the mouse has stopped working now. I need big rotations here. But anyway, it seemed as though that place where we were, which hopefully we'll be back to in a minute, it seemed like that was almost a sort of save your game area, because I didn't think we'd be able to fall through it. But we did. Right, big rotations. You might be able to hear my mouse going. My mouse isn't moving here. So yes, so I don't need my top 20 somethings as narrated by Bennett Foddy. So we've got Bennett Foddy here. What an absolute joy that is. I'm sort of gonna get... Okay, we're in the mountain now. No! God damn!
You just lost a lot of progress.
I did.
That's a deep frustration. A real punch in the gut.
Not if it means I get to hear you speak to me, Bennett. It'll all be worth it. How big is this mountain anyway? I need big rotations. Right. I'm just trying to work out a bit more about how this hammer's working, because sometimes his rotations are so small, and I'm not entirely sure as to why sometimes they're big and sometimes they're small. I need them to be big all the time. Okay, just stay in here now. Right, we good? We good? No, we're not good. Ooh, damn it!
Sorry about that.
No! Oh man, that time where we got up the mountain super quick feels like a long time ago. I need to figure out why this hammer's sometimes, or why my arms, not really the hammer, but why my arms here are fully extended, and why sometimes they're not fully extended, and why I'm back here. Okay, right, at the moment we are fully extended. And then if I move in, right, so this circle, okay, I'm getting it here. What the hell happened here? Was this a river at some point? Is that why there's a dead boat at the bottom and a ore there? It might be. Could that be the story as to why we're stuck in the cauldron? Maybe we're actually aquatic. Maybe we're a sort of merman, and the river's dried up, and obviously if we touch dry ground, we gon' die. So maybe this is the only way after our bloomin' home has dried up. Thanks a lot, global warming. After our home has... No! Ugh. After our home's dried up, maybe this is all we can do. Like in the third Pirates of the Caribbean where the Squid Man, Davy Jones, and he has to stand in the bucket of water because he can't go on dry land. Maybe that's what we're doing there. How do we do that jump? Maybe that's our deal. Maybe over the mountain. Don't you dare push away. Right. Gently does it, man. Gently does it here. Yeah, maybe that's the... Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Maybe that's the deal here. Maybe that... Yes. Okay. Right, I'm just gonna put the mouse down for a minute while we think. Okay. I guess that's the reason, man. We're a merman. Our river's dried up. Maybe over the mountain is, you know, I would say green pastures, but blue, wet pastures where we can live, I guess. That would explain why we're not wearing a shirt. That would explain why we're... Okay, in. Come into the hammerhead. That's it. That's not it. Alright, what we need is a big swing!
Oh, it happened again. Keep on trying. Don't let it get to you.
Don't worry, Bennett. I'm good, man. I'm a very calm person. I was told when I was working yesterday, and it was a busy shift. I'm a chef, by the way, and it was a very busy shift in the restaurant.
This thing that we call failure is not the
People were
falling
exclaiming
down,
as to how...
down.
Well, one person was impressed with how calm I stayed. Okay, we're getting it. We're We're getting it a bit. I need a big swing here. I need a big swing around here. So we need to try and get that hammerhead or axe head or whatever it is to the end. And then a big swing. I know what I need to do. I know the physics. I've got an idea of the physics here. It's just about doing it. So, okay, we're not going to reach that. So we need to sort of push our way gently away here. No! No! Okay, right, we're back to this one. It's alright, we seem... No! I was about to say we seem like we might be just a little bit okay at getting up to this bit. But the moment I think that is the moment I end up back down here! Okay, we got some music. Hey, I like this game, man. It's interactive. I like an interactive game. It's £5 on Steam, if you were wondering. It released yesterday, but I think it was available on a Humble Bundle some months ago. But I bought it this morning. Steam told me its release date was the 6th. Today's the 7th. And yeah, apparently a couple of months ago there was a Humble Bundle. We're bloody going to be stuck here for the next 10 minutes now, aren't we? Right. Okay. In the ground and push and hook. The moment I think I've got it sussed out, it sort of changes, and the moment I think I know what I'm doing with my hammer, it sort of changes, and getting too good a grip on something can sometimes be just as bad because it puts you in an angle where you're too far into the mountain, and then you can just God, I'd hate to think how dirty this water is. This has got to be sweaty work, getting up a mountain this way, but if you don't have legs and you've just got to... That was the kind of movement that we needed. No, that was not, but the first bit wasn't so bad. Okay, so gently. That's it. And then, no. Okay, angle it. And push. And hook. No. No! Oh, God! Okay. Okay. See, getting too far in like that just gives you no option. That's the tough thing. It's that little barrel there that's hurting us right now. That's it. We want to hook onto the barrel. How did we get up so quickly the first time, man? No! Damn you! It's momentum is what we need. We need momentum. Or maybe it wasn't global warming. Maybe it was just the relentless march of industry. It looks like some toxins have been put into this river bed. Maybe that's why we're moving off, because it's dried up. No! Goddamn humanity, we nearly had it then. Get that bloody cup out the way. Whew. Come on now. We're so close. All we have to do is get over that bit, and it looks like sort of a checkpoint, doesn't it? Sort of. In a way, it looks like it... Okay. Okay, we are... Oh, we nearly had it! Right, come on. Okay, right, we don't want to be attached to this bit because we're not going to be able to get our axe over it quick enough! That's it, man! Okay, gently pull thine self in. And now gently pull thine self up. And push yourself back in where you're going to be safe. I don't think we can. But a big... Oh! Don't you bloody dare! Okay. Let's just concentrate lots and lots for this bit. Right. Maybe... Now, you'd think what you have to do is go right, but if we hook ourselves this
Obstacles
way...
in sexy hiking are unyielding, and that makes the game uniquely frustrating. But I'm not sure Jazuo intended to make a frustrating game. The frustration is just essential to the act of climbing, and it's authentic to the process of building a game about climbing. A funny thing happened to me as I was building this mountain. I'd have an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build it, test it, and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard. But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier. It already felt like my inability to get past a new obstacle was my fault as a player rather than as a builder. Imaginary mountains build themselves from our efforts to climb them, and it's our repeated attempts to reach the summit that turns those mountains into something real.
When we hear Bennett talk about the psychology of a bloody hard game, I'm going to assume that we're doing good work. Okay, right. Just try and push ourselves in. Nicely done, man. Nicely done. Okay, how do we get up here? A sort of hook and then a hook. Almost we had it there. Right. A hook. It's gonna be so tough. And then a hook. No! No! Don't do it to me, man! Oh, God, it's tough. No, no. Whatever I do, it seems to get us going the wrong way here. And this is not a guaranteed checkpoint. There is a way to fall down. What a charming little game, though. I'm not feeling frustrated by it. I'm feeling ah-ha-ha every time it goes wrong. And I dare say in 5 minutes I'm going to feel the opposite way. But I'm feeling not... This guy loves his hammer, doesn't he? Did you see how he was looking at it there? I guess it's his only possession in the world, though. So, yeah, okay, mate. You don't love it that much. Ah! No! I almost... No. I will not let that happen. Pull yourself in, man. Gently here. Gently, Mr. Mermaid Man. Okay, good work. And now hooking gently. Oh, come on. Yes. No. Yes. No, we nearly had it. So this game technically released yesterday. I'm sure there's already... No! I'm sure there's already a video on it where someone just does the whole mountain in about 3 minutes before Bennett's already finished talking his first monologue. That will not be this video! But we will certainly not be falling under there. Okay, we got it. We got it here. That's the job. That's the job. Can we pull ourselves in? And then just hook a little further in, and then just pull ourselves in. And then just hook a little further in. Okay, we need a big swing here. We'll shoot ourselves up. No, we need to go up, not down. Shoot ourselves up. It slips! Come on, man, it slips! Right. Oh, God, he does love that hammer. He looks at that hammer how I look at my girlfriend. And, well, it does have a hole in it at the top. It's not a very big hole, but then... I mean, how would a mermaid... Mermaids don't need holes, because they just lay eggs and then fertilise the eggs, don't they? Maybe that's what's on the other side of the mountain. Maybe it's the eggs that... Oh, I see what's going on down there. Oh, come on. What is this? Yeah, maybe we just need to fertilise those eggs on the other side. Maybe that's why we're so desperate. Maybe that's why we've got this look about ourselves. Right, can we just sort of shimmy our way up, or are we going to pull the hammer down? No, we can shimmy. How do we do this? I'm guessing because of the different colour, we can break this rock. I'm not sure, or we can just
when
go...
you're building a video
go
game
straight
world,
through it.
you're building with ideas. And that can be like working with quickset cement. You mold your ideas into a certain shape that can be played with.
No!
And in the process of playing with them, they begin to harden and set until they're immutable, like rock. And at that point, you can't change the world. Not without breaking it into pieces and starting fresh with new ideas.
I really wouldn't mind just listening to these monologues, you know, for 20 minutes or however many there are. I can't imagine this game's the longest in the world. You know, we're reaching civilization, so we're out of the riverbed now at the very least. How on earth do we get through this? Part of me's thinking seeing that door on the left might be an indication that there's another way to go, but I don't think it is, because it looks a little less pixely than the stuff we're interacting with. That's normally it. clue in video games that it's not something that you need to go to. And I wonder what this lighthouse man, or whatever he is, riverbed-dwelling human, is going to think of a cauldron-wearing merman trying to just shimmy his way up the mountain with an axe to try and get to some unfertilized eggs on the other side. I think the clue. No! Damn it! I think the clue here is in the lights. How on earth what we need to do is just sort of. I know what I need to do. I don't know how to explain it. We need to just sort of go like this, but very quickly, and just yank ourselves up. Or maybe that's not what we need to do. If we just get ourselves on this little uppity rocky bit here without pushing ourselves down, I'm not even sure if we can. Come on, this axe needs to be more grippy. You'd think all the merman power in the world could make a better axe than this. Okay. Right. So we push ourselves up and we try and hook on the light. That's the plan.
You've done this part before. You know it's possible. Just do what you did the first time.
I've not done it, Bennett. This is as far as I've got, man. Oh, but we nearly did it then. I think that's definitely the way to do it. There's absolutely no way we can go around the outside, is there? Around the outside of that rock. There's absolutely no way at all. Ah! Okay, right. We've done this part before, though, Bennett, haven't we? We know what we're doing right now. We're going to pull ourselves up, hook ourselves on. That's it. That's the job here. Pull yourself in. Ugh. The controls do feel like they make sense. It's just so easy to mess it up. Like, how do we get this ever so gorgeous hammer down like that? Flexing as we do it, apparently. That was good. That was good. That's good. No! No! That was almost good. Right, back on the rock. We need to be on the rock. We can't do it from the side of the rock. Okay, come on. Don't hit your head. Just pull yourself over. Take the axe. See, the thing is... No! Moving the axe. Oh, man, it's tough. Right, good work. Okay, this is the one. Push, and getting the axe round in that tight space is tough, man. That's the job. That's the job. Oh, no. I see what was going to happen there. Okay. There's not going to be much water left in this, the amount that's spilling out. God damn it. God damn it. Right, that was a good one. That was a good one. That's the kind of hit that we need going into this next stage. Right.
What? What?
No! How did we do that, man? That was no good, but that's the sort of power that we need to be putting into this next hit. I'm losing it, man. I'm going wobbly here. I'm losing my... Okay, right. Gently. Come on. Momentum is a big one here. God damn it! I'm still not getting too frustrated with it though. Okay, we're back. Okay, right, we're back. Just pull ourselves up to Le Rock. No! Just push ourselves all the way back down. That'd be cool too. Yeah, maybe it's the industry, because we saw what was a sewage pipe dumping stuff into the river earlier, although it wasn't dumping stuff, but it obviously had been at some point in its career. And there were factories in the background where we were on the riverbed. So maybe this poor old mer... Maybe the whole mer community's gone. Maybe we're the last survivor. And that's why it's so important that we need to go and find those eggs to fertilise. It's for the sake of our species' survival here. It could be. And all we've got, the last dregs of merman civilization, lie in a cauldron-dwelling guy with an axe. Mother Nature is against us here. And so is physics. And so is biology. And so is everything. But I'm not. I'm not against us here. Nor are you watching, I sincerely hope. We are going to save the merman civilization. If it is the end of us. Okay. Oh man, we got up here easy before. That's the job. It's just this bit. It's because if our hammer's too far away, then we just hit it into the rock and knock ourselves back down. And if it's too close, then we don't make the contact with the lights. Damn it! Okay, I saw that one. That's not happening. Although that was a great little bit of movement that we got there. Maybe that's the job. Okay, very quietly here. We are doing it. The colour's changing. And there's a tree there, which I think might... No! What
the soul would have no rainbow, had the eyes no tears.
I thought that tree was real and we could just rest on it, man! That's out... I thought that was a real tree. I thought that was a real tree that we could just rest on and then just evaluate how we're going to tackle the next bit. That's cruel, man. That's on purpose there. I'm not having that, but we've done all this before. This is easy business now for us. We'll get back up in a minute. I was so happy. I was concentrating so hard. I wasn't even speaking. I wasn't saying anything. I was concentrating so hard on what was going on there, and I thought, great, a tree. It's going to be like another checkpoint here, and we're going to be able to... Now I can't even get past the first bloody rock. I thought, yeah, we'll just rest on the tree. It's a nice little catch. We can just sit there. We can look at what the next little bit's going to do, and we can try and shimmy up the tree, get a good little bit of elevation. But no. Oh, I can't even get up the rock now, man. I've lost it. I've bloody lost it. Bloody. Ugh. Okay. I've lost it. This bit's easy, man. I can do this bit. I just need to swing myself out and wide, and then swing, and then just grip on, and then do that again. And oh god, and we got to get over that other bit now as well. Okay. This bit is easy. This bit we did first time, and bloody, well, it feels like about 10 years ago, but I think it was only about 20 minutes. I cannot believe that tree. That tree is possibly the biggest lie I've faced in a video game. Way worse than the cake. The tree is a lie, man. After all he was talking about is everything's a pixel. You know, we can... Everything's a pixel. Everything can be touched with the hammer, but not that tree. Not that tree, although it did seem a little too good to be true, that tree, didn't it? But let's look at the positives. We know that we can get through it. We know we can get to that tree again because we've got to it. We can't even get up here now. I've lost it, man. That tree's got me into that point where I'm just making big swings because I'm I'm not going to say I'm angry. I'm not going to say I'm annoyed because it's part of the game. But certainly, I feel as though my best getting over it's are not accessible right now. And I did not have a problem with that. Let's see, look, there's that garbage thing I was talking about. Come on, man. We got to save our civilization here. We got to get those eggs fertilized. We got to get to the promised land here. Come on. Okay, oh God, it's that blood. I cannot. Come on. Okay. That tree was just too good to be true. It was too good to be true.
If you need to take a break, it's okay. I've saved your progress.
Oh, what? At level bloody 1, Bennett? Shut up, man. I'm getting back to that tree. I don't want to see any more lies from you. Any more lies about trees from you. Nice. Okay, the axe is in the perfect place. We just need to... Come on now. Come on now. The frustrating thing about a game like this is that when you find yourself in a situation where you've fallen back to a level that you already did, that level is inexplicably harder because you're frustrated with yourself for falling back down to that level. We're nearly there. What are you doing, man?
The pain I feel now is the happiness I had before. That's the deal. C.S. Lewis.
I see. C.S. Lewis clearly never played your game though, Bennett, did he? Oh, man, just the little hits. I know what I need to do. It's just doing it. This hammer's a curse as much as a blessing. God damn it. And the worst thing is, the fact that I've already got almost back to that point where we fell makes me realise how little I'd come in the first place, because I had felt as though...
I feel within me a peace above all earthly dignities, a still and quiet
I had
conscience.
felt as though we'd got
William
quite
Shakespeare.
far, but I now realise we really hadn't. We really hadn't got very far at all. And now we're going right back to the bloody ore. We're back past the house that we dealt with really easily first time. Okay, right. One more go. I've said that in my head about 10 times already, but now I'm saying it out loud. One more go. But yeah, the fact that we're already back up at that bit makes me realise really how little I've come and how far there is to go. Right, shimmy there, that's a good angle. And push and swing. Okay, that was almost right. It's worked out. On there. And on there. And on there. We need a big swing here. Okay. Oh, no.
I cannot now believe that you will ever feel better.
I'll feel better,
This is
man.
not true. You're sure to be happy again. And knowing this, truly believing it, will make you less miserable now. Abraham Lincoln.
Oh, it was Abraham Lincoln, was it? Abraham Lincoln, I find, is a bit like the band Queen in the sense that I wouldn't necessarily say I was a huge Queen fan, but there's so many songs that I like, that I hear from the olden days before I was born, like the 80s and the 90s. I was born in 94, so I don't really remember the 90s. Back when Queen were big. I think that was when Queen were big. Anyway, I hear a song now that I don't know, I just know it's from the olden days. And I like it, and then it turns out to be from Queen. And there's so many songs like that that I like and I don't know who did them, and they turn out to be Queen songs, even though I've... For God's sake. what I'm saying is, I don't really much know anything about Abraham Lincoln, but I hear quotes quite a lot that I'm like, oh, that's a pretty profound thing, and then it turns out to be from Abraham Lincoln, and that's similar to Queen, where I hear a song and I don't know who it's by, I'm like, I like that song from the olden days, and it turns out to be a Queen song. That was what I was trying to say here. Right, I said one more go. I'm gonna have another go here, because we're so close, and I know what I need to do, it's just this bloody hammer! It keeps getting in the way! Oh, why are you not just using your hands, man? It'd be much easier. Oh. I'm not crying. I'm not crying. It's just because it's getting colder, and I'm a bit snivelly because it's getting colder. I'm not crying. I'm not crying. It's just I've got allergies, man. I've got allergies because the temperature's dropping and it's getting colder and it's just bringing on my allergies. I'm gonna somehow throw myself over. Okay. Oh, come on. I had it. Back up to sort of a respectable point, I guess. Right, now this is where you stop just swinging big and you start swinging little. You've got to hook yourself Oh, we had it there. That was that's the first movement we need. Then we've got to be really quick with the axe. Oh, almost like that. Or if we can just flick ourselves up like that. There's you go. There you go. Your boy's back. Oh God, he's doing it. He's off. Okay, everyone. We're going to end the video there for today. If you'd like to see more of this game, leave it in the comments. I'm probably going to do some anyway because I feel... I mean, we've got to save the merman civilization, right? And I feel very strongly as though I am not done here. I am not done here, man. In fact, I'm inclined to have another go right now. We got up there. We got up there. We can do it. We know we can do it because we've done it before. Many times. There you go. Right. We're still here. We're not... I did an outro, but we're not done. No! Oh, that was... Right, we just moved the axe the opposite way as to where we should have done. Okay. Hang on, what's that? Where's this rock? Is this rock just floating? I never noticed that before. This rock's just floating. Maybe that's the merman magic. Maybe that's why we need to go and fertilize these eggs, not only to save our civilization, but maybe humanity needs us. Humanity needs us so badly because we keep the world in check even though they're destroying it, and that's the sadness of it all, is humanity's destroying the world and we're trying to save it, but they're also destroying us and they don't realise that. Maybe we need to go and spread the message, and that's the idea here. What a profound game, right? What a profound game. Don't you be doing any silliness on me now, man. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, bloody hell. Right, we're nearly back. If we can just get past that tree, the tree of lies, if we can just get past the tree of lies, then I will be satisfied in ending the video feeling as though I've achieved something here. And then we can go and play again another day. Oh, man, the axe just didn't move then, did it? Just got to get past the tree of lies. Ah! No, I don't want to be on the trash can. God, these eggs are going to go off. I don't know about merman eggs, but I'm sure they've got a use-by date. And I'm sure we're going to be getting towards that use-by date soon enough. God damn it. Pull your bloody axe in when you don't need it, you big silly. Okay, nice. Right, a little vault on there. Beautiful. Not so good, actually. Oh, come on, man. How come when we need a big hit, the axe is just... And when all we need is to move it around without hitting anything and we clip something, it's like, brah, I'm Superman! Right. Round. Oh, come on, just get up to that. See? Nice. Hey, we sort of slipped on the right area. Okay. Oh, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? Right, that's the job. That's the job there. Oh, no, no! Right, this is the perfect angle. That's it! No, what are you doing? No! Okay, right. We're back, lads. We're back and we got a good grip on the rock to begin with. Okay, that has gone. We can get that grip again! Stop it, Domino's Pizza. I care not for your 50% offers. Mermen don't eat pizza. I mean, they might, but they probably never had pizza. Maybe that would be something to show him when he gets to civilization, is pizza. I mean, it'd probably get quite wet in the sea. They probably just eat, I don't know, seaweed and little fish and stuff. Probably quite a healthy diet. I mean, I must say he's certainly got some endurance about him. I couldn't hammer my way up a mountain this long. He does have an all right physique. Can't see his legs though. Of course, he might not even have legs. I don't know. Does he turn into legs when he's on dry land? Or well, no, of course he wouldn't. Otherwise, he'd just be walking up those stairs, wouldn't he? He's got a tail under there, a fishy tail. Come on, man. I almost had it there! We're almost back at the Tree of Lies. Come on! Oh, get out of it, man. We're so close. Don't you dare. I had stuff I'd meant to do today. All I care for now is this bloody tree. God damn it. We got up there once. We can definitely get up there again. I just know we can. Right. I'm not sure how your hands are working here. Oh, God. Oh, God. Look at that contortion. He's definitely a fish. He's one of those fish that doesn't even have bones. Oh, fuck off! Ah! It doesn't... Okay. Right. The Tree of Lies can stay a mystery for now. I'm going to end it there for today. There's... But I can't. I just want to beat the...
Do not stand at my grave and cry. I am not there. I did not die. Mary Fry.
Oh, right. Okay, guys. We're going to end it there for today. I will see you next time. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.